Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for bearing with me. We had a little bit of a late start due to a major incident at the desk here. I had to change my clothes. We had a little accident, and fortunately, I changed the paper towels today. It's not a joke. I had this really cheap paper towels from the supermarket that ran out this morning, and if it hadn't been for Bounty, I might not be back on air this quickly. So just if you're working for, a major paper company, consider me for possible sponsorship here with my stream. Anyway, so guys, we're doing the Pawnda Arena 12. We are going to be playing in just a minute. Tournament and starting in 1.13, 1 point whatever. Whatever. Good luck, everybody. Here's the link. What is that? Some kind of Presidents of the USA song? Masturbate? Or a children's story? That's the Presidents of the United States, right? Great band. What's up, guys? You said to Igor, hi. Told him a little bit about what you're up to. That's fine. Yeah, no, great. Igor Foigel, an old friend of mine. Haven't seen him about 5 years. Appreciate it. Guys, we're starting. Let's get some more players. Mr. Coffee, thanks for being here as long as you can. Thank God the beer went the right way, is all I can say. Chess Greece is in the tournament. Had the beer flown the other way, might have gotten my computer. That wouldn't be good. Better that I take the fall. Man, it was brutal. It was like a tidal wave of beer. I feel like I'm back in the fraternity house. It smells like a brew pub. Alright. At least it didn't happen while I was streaming. Can you imagine how embarrassing that would be? Okay, bishop b5, check. So Chess Greece, last time was like some kind of weird Kopek system. He's playing all different things. This is the third game I've been black against him. And 3 different systems in 3 games. All right. Keep up the 90s, the mid-90s music there. Oh, we got an invitation. Data, what? Oh, come on, I don't want to leave the page. Mr. Coffee, I think I have an invitation now. Wait. Let me grab another, hold on. Another lichess. Somebody's asking to join the group, and Mr. Coffee transferred ownership. What? Oh, dude, I don't want to... John Capone. All right, we'll accept that. All right, let me go back to tournament here. Okay, we are playing C3, the tricky Kasparov move order. Now, Mr. Coffee, it's fine as long as, it's fine as long as you be here for the first few minutes. Message is still showing up there. I think that one's... Let me refresh. Yeah, it's gone now. Okay, so we let John Capone in, who's a player that we haven't seen here on the stream in a long time. Camel Culture needs to join the tournament, the team. Camel Culture, you can send me a request to join said tournament team. Team. This is our new way of protecting against trolls. So he's basically transposing. He's transposing to his bishop d3 thing. I mean, this didn't happen last time, right? Seems like he's a tempo down. He's a tempo down on the real world here. Bishop h6 was probably a move I should consider there. Soul Healer. Soul Healer, I don't think that puzzles on lichess should really even have a rating because people like cheat on them. But that's just my opinion. I don't think necessarily, I don't think it correlates, no. To make a long story short, maybe modest correlation, yes. Too many people walking around with 3,000 puzzle ratings. All right, he's trying to play d4. Request sent. All right, let me see. Hello, I would like to join the team. I don't know, camel culture? We'll let him join. Great, thank you for participating. Great to have a strong player amongst us. Fungus among us. How can a 1700 FIDE as of April 19th be 2400 bullet? Well, bullet is bullet, and there's a lot of kids out there who, are really good at bullet, and who's like over the board rating probably hasn't caught up to them. I don't think it's very common, Arsenal fan, but I think that it's feasible. I mean, think about it. What if your rating, your FIDE rating is based on like 20 games from 2 years ago, and your bullet is up to like your current strength? I'd be much more wary if that was like their blitz strength or something. Try playing online poker. You're a little late getting on the bandwagon. I would suggest starting 20 years ago. I was late, as it were, myself, but anyway, for fun. I don't trust online poker anymore. I never completely trusted it, but spent a few years, maybe eight or so, doing that. Don't get me started. So what's the point here? Oh, 95, of course. The angry, I don't believe my opponent is 2400 bullet. Look, Arsenal, I mean, maybe they're cheaters, maybe they're not. It's very hard to say. But you're asking if it's possible? The answer is yes, it's possible. That was your question. There's your answer. Does it mean like they're necessarily not a cheater? No. Like they could be cheating too. Okay, Queen B6 I'm not super happy with. Knight takes D3. C4 check. Not working. All right. Arsenal fan, you can't judge everybody the same. Like you have players who have FIDE ratings based on 500 games, based on 20 games. I mean, it's completely arbitrary as to how accurate the rating is. Oh, he just blunderized. He blunderized himself. But only a minor blunder. Structural devastation ensues. Bitterness with Arsenal fan today. Classic. There's no need to get worked up over a silly bullet rating. Who are you talking about, Arsenal fan? Anyone in particular? You want to name any names? Arsenal, do you have a FIDE rating? I got a fresh haircut, that's right. Yeah, I'm really sad. My family left, so I'm all alone again. Why is it double standards for me? I'm just saying it's completely... You asked the question, is it possible? I probably would have been suspicious too if it was me. You asked the question, is it possible? I think it's possible. I'm not saying it is or it isn't, you know. I'm just trying to answer your question specifically. E5's too risky here. All right. Bishop G7. Two rooks for the queen. But I agree with Camel Culture, Arsenal. I don't think that, we should put too much stock. That's why I don't play bullet chess. It's not chess, and I don't think that moving your mouse real fast reflects chess strength. Somebody who has super hand-eye coordination and fast mouse speed with some kind of special software that enables them to move extra fast, I mean, that doesn't make them strong at chess, though, And there's all sorts of tricks, I'm sure, that you can slightly improve your bullet by having a super fast setup, I mean, it's not the same as normal chess, I don't think, if it was like bullet is different from blitz or something. So he's going to give me two rooks for the queen here. I'm terrible at bullet, and I always was. I don't practice it much, obviously. But I've never been that good with the mouse. And I don't care, really, to be honest. All right, we're going to target the G2 pawn. Target acquired. XII, thanks for subscribing. Good to see you, Anita. What's up? I mean, Ultra Bullet, it's like absurd, right? "15-second chess games? What does that have to do with real chess? And what does that have to do with what your FIDE rating is? I mean, I know people, Arsenal, who are like... I knew a guy who was a former student of mine who was literally... He was literally like 1800 USCF, and I think online Blitz, he was like 2500. Because all he did was play online Blitz. He got better and better and never played in tournaments, practically. Just kept improving in that respect. Oh, there's this nasty perpetual here. Well, as you can see, there's a huge difference in strength between, various people of the same rating on lichess. The online rant, that was worth subscribing just for Arsenal fans rant. Arsenal just brought in like 2 subscribers. I'm gonna start giving you percentage, Arsenal. Is it a good idea to put my king on G7? Why did I do that? Oh yeah, the only try, right? Damn, I just almost hung my rook. Holy crap. I needed that square. Very hard to make progress here. How do I defend against queen g5 now? Okay, queen f6. I can't guard the f6 square. There's a threat of h5. I don't know how to win. It's crazy. That's just an immediate perpetual. Force him onto the F file. Pawn takes. Just a draw now. He's very generously offering me a draw. Very generous. Well deserved. There he could actually play queen f6 check. See, like this is a game of crazy bullet play. Counterculture, are you serious? You joined? There's no password. He's like, just join the tournament, man. There is no password anymore. Yep. Crazy, huh? Dimitrilas out in first place. That was a huge waste of time. All right, let's see what friends we have here today. Here's the link to the tournament. Dimitrilas, Slow Hands, Save a Dog, Astrobate, Chess Grease, Hissidnotes, Uber Driver, Camel Culture, Dragon B. Wolverine, Arsenal fan, John Capone, and Warnaki. Where is Anita in the list? Do I have people that wanted to join and haven't had a chance yet? XII. Anita, where are you? You don't want to join my club? I'm hurt. Wouldn't be right. All right. XII is joined. Sorry for the delay. Just let me know. I was in the middle of my game, Mr. Coffee. Transferred power. The power. I have the power now. But I did not catch that message in the middle of my game. You are approved. Guys, normally I'm doing my arena streams on Tuesday night, but I had a really important stuff I had to do yesterday, so now that's over, and I'm alone again, sadly. I have more time for chess streaming, so we'll be back to our regular schedule. Thursday, Friday, Thursday subscriber stream tomorrow night. I have to send a message. I have to remind myself to do that. Send a message to you guys to remind you. I have 3 submissions for Thursday's stream already. Save a Dog, who drew an international master. Congratulations. Ubadas and Dragon B. So it's not just me that thinks that Save a Dog is underrated. He actually drew an IM in a tournament game. We'll get to see that. And other good stuff tomorrow night. Dimitrilas. I am sad. Please support me. Guys, we have donations this week from Jim, Astrobate, Warnaki, Ronald Dixon, Percy Hepworth, Mr. Coffee, and Errorvogel. Errorvogel donated exactly 0. Speaking of Errorvogel, how do you donate 0 bits? That's weird. Any theories? So getting on the list is possible with 0 bits donated. How does that work? I'm trying to do a Jim move. Rook C3. Jim, how does it work? Rook A3. That was my favorite. My friends in high school, you know, the people in high school that don't know how to play chess really, they're the ones who always, they try to do Rook A3, Rook E3, like that. Running out of opening systems to play against the King's Indian, against Dimitrilas. Back to our usual stuff. $50 for Masturbate. Yeah, over the board. This is proving proving our theory. Save a Dog, who's like 1700 on lichess, who I constantly complain about being underrated, drew over the board against an IM. The children. Come on, the rook is the coolest piece, and you gotta get it in the game early. Classic. Very unusual that Dimitri does this with Queen E8. We've been here before, I suspect. Okay, I'm just gonna react like it was a normal position. I don't see a way to take advantage of queen e8 right away. I want to thank you guys for supporting my stream. Again, subscriber stream tomorrow night. My family is arriving in Budapest in 6 minutes. You can check flight aware. Make sure they got there safe. Landed 5 minutes ago. Landed 6 minutes ago. Nice. It's really cool. You can like track your airplane online. Whoops. Wrong square. Sometimes I put the rook on c1, but this was a mouse slip. I meant to put it on d1. That's all right, we'll put the other one on d1. Sometimes it's useful to play rook c1 support like c5 pawn. But that is not what I meant to move. And that's why I suck at bullet. Too many mouse slips. What's up, Anita? Why did Astrobate say sorry? Oh, he beat you? You lost to Astrobate? Oh, he didn't move. Okay. Well, no matter what you do, don't draw with him. He's very bad about draws. Dimitrios allowed the classic invasive knight. Black's just overextended with e4 here. Once you learn your lesson, you generally like don't ever let this happen again. However, it might not be immediately fatal. Yeah, I had this tournament, Uber Driver, in Budapest. In my best draw tournament ever. It was a closed GM group, the Elikesh Memorial in 1998. And was it 98? I think so. In Budapest, the Statistica Chess Club organized a GM group. I played 11 rounds, 9 draws, 1 win and 1 loss. That was actually I think that was actually my first GM closed tournament ever. 1998. What an amazing record, though. Only 9 draws. I think lately I haven't had 11-round tournaments to play in. But, alright, I blundered. Losing my concentration, guys, sorry. Knight c7, rook b8, knight takes d5, just wins a pawn. Serious mistake. This might be good enough, though. I beat... Who did I beat in that tournament? Franz Hosel. Austrian IM. And I lost to Alexander Neumann, who's a German GM now, and I drew the other 9. Kind of crazy. I think I already had my IM title. I was already an IM elect, so I didn't need an IM norm, or maybe. I'm trying to remember. If if it was like I missed an IM norm by half a point. That sounds. I think I missed the IM norm by half a point, actually, in that tournament, with 9 draws, and I was an FM. I needed like +1 to make an IM norm, and I only had 9 draws. All right. I missed another combination, knight a7. Not that clear. What's up, guys? Thank you for the compliment. You guys like my new haircut? All right. I've misplayed this. We got the minimum. It's like that commercial for TJ Maxx. The max for the minimum. I definitely got the minimum here. Dimitrios is tricky, and he's managing to make my life more difficult than I wanted it. Yeah, I missed several very strong continuations, sadly. Black is almost getting out of the woods here. Bishop e6, a b6, queen d5, rook takes a2 is impossible, but he has bishop e6. Bishop e6, yeah. Queen d5, bishop e6, queen e4. Okay, I've got to wake up because I think I'm not calculating. We're going to be out of commission here quickly if we don't calculate. I mean, could I win a piece there with like queen a4? No. This will be good. He missed the long distance bishop. So far, not a very good start for black here. I've noticed that the Greek players on our stream, they're big time fighters. They never give up. That's a good hallmark. I mean, I subscribe to that myself. My greatest strength is probably defending bad positions. He still has some chances here, even though he's down a pawn in the exchange. This pawn roller on the king side. Keep the queens on the board. That's the number one thing, I think, when you're down material in a situation like this. That's why this is maybe a good move for me. But instead of queen h4, I think he should consider maybe queen g5. Objectively, white is winning. Obviously, I'm up. This will force a trade of queens. So That was a bad move. A natural move, but a bad move. Trading queens here is fatal. Dimitrilas has this habit of playing too fast. That's what I think too much bullet can be a bad thing. Alright, now it's just bring the queen pawns down. Queenside pawns. The queen pawns. Easy money. It's too late for the roller. Strategically the right idea. But at this point, I think that Dimitrilas should consider resigning, because it is an arena. You know, we really benefit by getting to play more games. So I think that's where we give up. And he did. John Capone in first place, playing 3 games already. Dimitrilas played 3 games already. Mr. Slowhand, 2-0. Chess Greece, lost. Who took out Chess Greece after his first round swindle of me for a draw? Warnacki, wow, nice upset. You know, of course, Anita's in the tournament. Of course, I thought it was like Camel Culture or something. Camel Culture was sitting on the sidelines for the first 20 minutes, waiting for the password. All right, guys. Pawnda Arena. Number 12. I'm not quite 100% today. I had to wake up in the early morning this morning, and then it was really hard to go back to sleep. So I have kind of like half the amount of sleep I needed. Poor me. A little nap didn't really work. Mr. Slowhand grinds. So this is the Esserman system. He's from Germany. I keep thinking he's somewhat unsound. I haven't played it forever. I need to play more. I need a V8. V8 makes me think of... It makes me think of Bloody Marys, which makes me think of mixed drinks. But you're talking healthy. But Anita, you don't drink. Good for you. Good for you, because it's not good for you. E5, knight g4. All right. What are we doing here? He's thinking forever on my specialty variation. The refutation of the Smith-Morra. The Smith-Morra is a lie, everyone. It's just a lie. No one bothered to study this. Esserman just like brushes over it. Glosses over it like it's not a problem. Black could just equalize with knight f6 and knight g4. So Arsenal fans you see he's getting a better mood. He's in a better mood already when we bring up the topic of Appletinis. All right. We had a beer accident before the stream started, speaking of alcohol. And my room smells like a fraternity house party now. Kind of a nostalgic memory. It's not a lie, but can I sub a Smith-Morra game tomorrow? Absolutely. It's not banned like the London system. Oh man, that coffee I had didn't really do anything. What happened to someone on sound? We haven't seen him. I'll have to send him a message. One of our regulars who loves the Smith-Morra. Smith-Morra addict. he'd like to see the result of this, probably. Oh no, we have more players who want to join the club. Let the gates open. Parmenides and Time Move. Sorry it took me so long to respond to you guys. Let me know in the chat if somebody wants to get in, because I can't see those messages so quickly. Oh yeah, okay. So we're still in my home analysis here. I think this is... It's possible this was even played somewhere, or just mentioned in Esterman's book. But there's an important improvement coming up. H3. And then Black's response to H3. He didn't play... This is a novelty, it looks like. White trading the powerful knight, selling out. He's selling out his position. The knight on d5 for a measly bishop. The bad bishop. For the Sicilian knight on d5. I don't know. Jim doesn't like it. We had a game against someone on Sound where he played h3, and everybody is automatically playing knight e5, but I think the better move is actually knight f6, challenging the knight on d5. Only black can be better. Black is up a pawn. As I said, it's the refutation of the Smith-Morra. We're in uncharted territory here. Bishop g5 is a nice move, very aggressive. Queen e4 looks a bit too adventurous. White still has fairly decent compensation for the sacrificed pawn. Let's calculate tactics. Maybe I should have calculated more tactics. OMG. It's important not to panic when something unexpected happens. Just remain calm. Work out a solution. We have a solution. This guy is dangerous, though. Speaking of underrated players, he already has a win and a draw against me in just 5 games. Despite only being around 1875. Very strong player. But I'm kind of out of it tactically. Look at these moves. Nice, 97 check. Feels wrong. But his response is very energetic. Now he found another great move. Very tough. I don't think an Appletini is going to be enough here. Not a bullet player, eh? Okay, so white is better, it appears. 2 pieces for the rook. I was lucky I didn't lose a piece. You don't have any alcohol in the house. I'll send you some. I've got some rum. If you want a nip. Saving that for a special occasion. I'm out of wine, unfortunately. Oh no, I could close my chess tab to let new people in the club. Tense situation. He has 2 pieces for the rook. White looks better. But I'm having like hallucinations. Queen b2, bishop d4, queen a2. He's kind of glued to this knight. Queen b2, bishop d4. Queen a2. Knight g7. Just evil. It's a Brit argument. They're calling each other tossers. Alright, we're obviously gonna ban that troll. Uh-oh. You just simply lost a piece. Let's play h3 there, and all's good. Maybe not, I have h5. Oh my god. Okay, he has to find a different move. Like what, though? It's kind of hard to find a good move for white here. f3. Wow, I mean, is it possible he's like losing a piece here? He can always play knight d4 or knight f4, some sort of retreating move. That was pretty crazy. Smells like trapped knight. Sort of a sad turnaround for slow hand. He just needs to, yeah, he just needs to have more time, I think, to play great. I want to see what happened. I want to see what happened here. Bishop g5. Best here. So this is just a blunder. I knew it and I looked, but I forgot about it. So this is like a huge improvement on theory. Knight takes e7 check. The best move. According to The engine. It's possible. Best line. Best move. Now I have to play knight on GE5. And I'm only slightly better. Alright, so I blundered. You live and learn. Unfortunately, I got the point. Let's resume. Okay, John Caponi in first place, Chess Greece, with 5 games played. I'm in third. Dimitri Las, slow hand. Anita. Anita with 2 out of 3. Watch out for Hisidnus, he's tough. Warnaki, Dragon. Camel Culture. Camel Culture's out. Camel Culture, come back. We miss you. We need you. We don't want you to leave. It's like, what was that movie? The Shining? Alright, Chess Greece again. Why do I have to play like the strongest player in the tournament a second time? Why can't I play someone 1500? Uh-oh, another Jim move. Rook H3, I'm good. Like, I'm good at grabbing rooks when it's like the first couple of moves. Oh. Pre-move. Right, so this is theory. Unfortunately, I don't know the theory very well. Theory. Okay, if bishop d3, d6, actually threatening h3, that looks annoying. Maybe just like bishop e2. This is so passive, though. Safe. Better safe than sorry. Bishop b5, not a good move. Wow, is he going to be like materialistic? Oh my god. Alright. I'm going into gambit mode. Morphe. Oh man. Wow. What? This doesn't even work. He's got me playing his little bullet game now. Wait, does it work? F4 is illegal. Bishop F4. He's playing this coffee house style, and it's making me play coffee house style, which is obviously bad. Alright, I don't know. I just wasted time. And I'm down a pawn with nothing. I can't believe like c3, d takes c3, queen takes d5, d6. Black has no problem. I should just take on d6, I guess. Coffee house chess. Primitive. Primitive but effective. We might have some real compensation now. F5, bishop c4 check. King h8, queen h4. So bishop c4 check, king h8. Queen h4, h6. And then like bishop d5. I use like knight g6 or something. Let's try this. Greetings, chess players. Chess people, excuse me. Knight f7. Hadn't considered that. If I can even approach some sort of compensation for the lost pawn, I guess I'd be satisfied. Looks best. Queen f6, that is. So now there's no really great place to put my queen. Looks like I have to do. Draw. Draw. No draw. He says no draw. Wow, that's subtle. Tremendous move. Plethora of moves for black here. Just queen e7. Knight takes c5, bishop g4 wins a queen. White's like a tactic. I mean, black is just a tactical monster. I think I'm lost already. Pretty close. Yeah, thanks, Uber driver. So queen h5, f4, how convenient. This is not his best move. I mean, I thought like rook f5 was pretty strong. It's not like my position is good, but not as bad as it was. I mean, it's still pretty bad. But the good thing is I have a very good bishop. Rook e1, knight f3 check. I'm a good practical defender, but this player seems monstrously strong. I would say he's about 2,400. But inconsistent. Queen e2, f3. Okay. Now if G4? What's up with G4? Okay, that wasn't my best move. I think I could have played Queen D5 here. But this is interesting. For him. Did he just have Rook H5 last move? I just thought like this looks pretty crushing. Now, actually, what's his next move? Queen G6. Made in one. Nice. Check this game out. He allows queen takes d5. And instantly d6. Black's got a good game. Now black's better. Man, f5 looks risky. That's no problem. Just like banging your head on an iron wall or something. 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. 11 cent pawn loss for black in a rapid game. That's pretty unbelievable for 1700. I agree. That's a little crazy. Okay, next game we're up. Yeah, he's definitely 2400 FIDE based on that game. Perfect game. I agree, Arsenal. That's definitely out of control. Okay, next game. All right, what's up? Waiting for opponents here. What's up, Ivy Wham? Thanks for being a subscriber. All right, Asterbait. But I mean, typically you make like 1 or 2 inaccuracies, Super Driver. Everybody does, you know. All right, Asterbait's up. We can't judge someone based on one game, though. What did you do? He's not playing. Asterbait didn't move. This is what you did against Anita as well. All right. I don't know, guys. This is no fun. The last 2 games. Aspirate just gave me a free point because he felt bad about last time when he ruined the tournament for me. Exactly, Driver. This was like payback for when he destroyed my last tournament. Now we had to wait for 10 minutes. John Capone's in first place. Camel Culture's coming on. 3 wins. Dimitrilas. Alright, I'm going to berserk here. Alright. Good player. I'm really bored of playing the English opening. I did beat him once in a Sicilian, I think. Khan. Not Ka. Arsenal. I mean, sorry, Astrobate. Was talking about the Jungle Book before the stream. I guess. Renault and Khan. The Art of the Checkmate. Famous book. It's a good book. So we must have played this once before against Clutcher. I can't remember how the other game went. I never really understood this line for black. I mean, it just looks like you create a weakness in your king side and you don't have a whole lot to show for it. I think there's a line where they actually sacrifice the G7 pawn. Actually, Warnocky, somebody was suggesting that for my YouTube channel that I had some videos where I didn't put the coordinates on the side of the board when I made videos, and people got critical of that I should put the coordinates. A lot of people need it. You know, even fairly mid-level players kind of rely on coordinates sometimes. So, it's not a silly suggestion. We're just going off here, trying to kill him. He can't play long with a knight on G8. I mean, I don't see how long he can go with a knight on G8. He could try to castle queenside. That's insane. So E5. If I play too routinely, I might not have anything. Knight D5, sacrificing a piece. I want to play E5, take, queen takes E5. My problem today was that I really haven't been calculating well. I haven't been playing. And when I don't play for a while, my calculation gets really, really rusty. My strategic thinking is fine, but so far today, it's just like really, really bad tactically, missing stuff. You can sack a pawn for the initiative, but I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough for it. It's like E5, takes, queen takes E5. I don't see it. All right, wasted too much time here. Coming back after breaks, after setbacks. Well, I think it's good to take some time off if you're having a bad run in any game. Definitely. This e4 pawn. This is coming very soon. Squeeze me. Knight c5. e5. Knight d3. Can I play this? Yeah, camel culture strong too. I don't think that queen e5, queen f2 stuff was going to work. There were too many problems with like knight g4. Okay, I have the f file. I don't know, I'm skeptical. I don't think I had anything. But this is pretty artificial what I'm doing here with bishop d4. I mean, I'm trying to induce him to do that, and he did it, which surprises me. Okay, it's not that bad for black, I guess. Take, knight d5. You could take with the knight. I didn't really want to do this. Didn't expect that. Now we have the a6 pawn. The c file. This looks good for white, on the surface at least. Bishop a6, knight takes e4. Bishop b7, rook b8. Queen takes e4, rook takes b7, bishop takes e5, pawn takes e5. And then d6, check. d6 check. Pepe Lu, what's up? Somebody help me wake up. I'm tactically like not even like in existence today. I haven't been playing at all. The last 2 days was crazy. Yeah, knight e4, bishop b7. Rook b8, queen e4, rook b7, bishop e5, pawn e5, d6. Resigns. So he has to find something better, or just be temporarily down a pawn. You haven't played since I won that miniature, have you? It's a miniature. I don't know, what's the number of moves to qualify for a miniature? I was really in the mood for this arsenal to rub it in. How many moves qualifies for a miniature? Somebody help me out here. I don't agree. I think it's less. It's got to be less. 25 is too much. No. I think it's less than 20. Definitely. Oh, my rook's attacked. God, I'm so sharp today. And he has knight f4 coming? That's awkward. This is like super awkward. Thanks for joining us, Pepe. So, man, this is a little too much activity. Queen b5, speaking of awkward. What is my intention? All my pieces are protected. Not pawns, but pieces. The pawn on e4 and the pawn on b2 are not protected. LPDO. The same thing here with camel culture. Everything on the board is protected. True master level chess. River guarding rook. Thanks for joining, Pepe. Wow, he's trading queens. What a surprising move. Kind of a wimpy decision for black, if I do say so myself. If it's Botvinnik versus Tal, I predict the great master, the strategist. Botvinnik takes him out. Knight c5, good move. Maybe not. He's got little tricks. We are going to have like a Tal-like endgame here. Tal Botvinnik pawn up endgame. Oh my god, the rook endgame. a4, rook takes b5. Oh no. Rook takes b5, bishop takes f4. Oh no. He didn't see this, neither did I. We just sort of stumbled into this. Miracle. The miracle of life. Take care, Pepe Lou. Thanks for stopping by. We got 45 players. I'm the master of calculation today. Good night, Camel Culture. Have a great stream. Got lucky. Even I can calculate this. Oh my god, surprise. 92. All right. GG. Clutcher. He felt sorry for me too. He's like acerbate. I'm gonna give him a game. He's a good sport. He also destroyed a tournament of mine, not so distant past. Maybe he feels remorse. No remorse. He's playing it out. All right, back tournament. We redeemed ourselves slightly. Chess Greece, after a poor start in second place, John Capone consistently in first. I don't remember John Capone now. He's from Slovenia, right? He's fast. Actually, John Capone, we don't have enough viewers from Slovenia. It's actually a great chess country. I should have more of you guys. My Hungarian neighbors. I like Slovenia. I've been there a couple times back in the day. Enjoyed the tournaments I played there. He's a fast player. Do I have viewers from Bulgaria? Viewers from Bulgaria, not so many. Alright, Arsenal fan. Actually, there's a lot of people working in the United States where I'm at for the summer from Bulgaria. My region. I'm spending the summer in the United States. I'll be going back to Hungary in the fall. We have someone from Bulgaria. At least one. That's cool. Okay, Arsenal. I've never been to Bulgaria, strangely. Even though I live in Hungary, it's not that distant. Never got the chance to play in Bulgaria. One day we'll hit the sunny beach chess open. We're giving Arsenal fan his favorite Benoni. Appreciate Antares. I'd love to see like players from all different countries watch the stream. It's really cool. One of the things I love best. Well, you were in what? Centrial, where is that? WJ. Where is Centrial? Sorry to say, I don't know. Lake Bled, and they had an Olympiad there. Ladwell. My friend, who was a FIDE representative years ago for the US, he got to go to the Olympics when it was in Bled, Slovenia. Really liked it. Okay, so rook e8, castles. This is like a sort of secondary line for black. b5 is Gashimov's choice, and I think the best chance for black to equalize. It's like a forced rook endgame. This is more of like a sketchier try to play for a win system for black. Knight e4, bishop e7, rook b8, queen e4, f5. I saw that, but I thought I had queen c4 there. Camel culture. I analyzed that far. I have f5. You have f5. I have queen c4. And so now if you take, I have d6 discovered check. No. If you play b5, I have queen c6. Was there something? I didn't go beyond that. But I saw f5 and I thought I'm still good. The bishop's on d4. No, I had taken on... We'll have to look. I'm confused now. This is a game I had with Attila Parkanyi. Hungarian IM. I lost. Though I was happy with my position in the opening. I think it was identical to this. It's under the entire town. Oh, it's the video game. Silent Hill. Bishop f4. Camel culture, I'm confused. So why? I'm hallucinating? The bishop... My bishop wasn't on e5? Dude, my bishop's on e5, not on d4. I had captured on e5. You have to recapture it. You mean you had like f5 like a move earlier or something? I was looking at you playing f5 after I captured on e5. Maybe you're talking about a different position. That would explain why we're not agreeing on what exactly we're talking about here. Chemiculture and I were just talking about the previous game. Guys, thanks to Pepe Lou for stopping by. We have 48 viewers now. The Pawnda Arena. It's weird. I had a message and now it's disappeared. Secret messages. F5 before taking B7. We'll have to look. I'm confused now. Too much for me. Maybe I'll stop after the tournament or even right after this game and have a quick. Look, listen. Okay, what's going on? Knight to d4. Looks like a sort of normal move, but then he has knight e5. Pretty solid. A5, pawn b6, rook b6. Something like rook a2. Just be careful I don't blast him with e5 at one moment too. That actually might be a strong move, e5, but he takes with the knight. I could do that though. e5, pawn e5, or e5, knight e5, knight e5, pawn e5. Here I am calculating again. I'm not trusting my calculation today. e5, knight e5, knight e5, pawn e5, d6, queen c5. A5's playable, totally logical move. He goes b5, I take, he takes with a rook. I play rook a2. And we go from there. He has the worst structure, typical Benoni. You should just come. The New England Open. That's like... that would be a disaster. I haven't played since May. Soon the comeback will happen, but I'm not quite ready yet. I have too much stuff going on in my mind. Too many responsibilities with my mom's estate. I have to finish selling a house, and I can't even play like Blitz for fun because I'm too busy doing stuff all the time. Rook b2. I mean, he's gonna have to give up his dark square bishop here. Wow. This is crazy. I don't know who he thinks he is. WJ Loof, never. The answer is never. I'm just kidding. I personally have a good score against the Benoni, but G4 was like suicide in a previous game for me. It's so hard to decide what to play here. Just an intuitive pawn sacrifice, 2 bishops. Really, I'm not saying I'm necessarily winning, but I'm definitely not worse. I mean, I had to play the Benoni as, you know, as a kind of King's Indian player. I think you have to play it in certain positions, but to try to play it is a very difficult task. The Benoni I tried to play. The one time I tried to play it straight up, I drew with like I was like 2400 and drew with a 1900. I'll never forget that. So Arsenal just keeps insisting on being very stubborn. I think we're going to take him downtown. What am I hallucinating he has here? I thought he had like a discovery. I'm hallucinating he plays like 92. Clearly the position is very dangerous for black, giving up the dark square bishop. Benoni is a very tough opening to play. I mean, this has to be winning for white. Guess I had better ways to do this, though. Dangerous position. I'm sure I was completely winning, but didn't play accurately. Now it's unclear. So what's his plan here? He's going to play bishop e8. There's just too many candidate moves and I can't decide on a move. Almost every single move. He could have played c3, controlling the f1 square. I think that's complicated. Thank you for that, Acerbate. Putting out the eBay channel. Very important opposite bishop heavy piece positions. That material doesn't matter. It matters, but not as much as in normal type positions. The initiative means everything. So Arsenal should have chosen something a little bit more dynamic. He got a little bit materialistic here. Again, I think c3 is still in the game. Finally, I was able to... I want to go back for a minute very quickly and take a look at my game with Camel Culture for a second. So here, just to see what we're talking about. No, not the game, not that position earlier. Anyway, I need to get back. All right, let's get back. Am I still in the tournament? Am I still playing? Chess Greece just winning every game now. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna be able to stop him. He did lose one game in the beginning. Who did he lose against? Oh, that was where he lost to Warnacki. No. Was it Warnacki? Let's see how he does against Camel Culture. Black has 2 pieces for a rook. So black has interesting chances here. Alright guys, I'm still clinging to 3rd place, but need to get a game in. We only have 23 minutes left. Hissedunce is right behind me. Camel Culture is right behind me. Dimitrilas, Acerbate. Acerbate's in 7th place, playing a record number of games. Arsenal, yeah, bishop f5. Then I guess I play something like queen g5. I think that you might have to sack an exchange from a bishop on d4. Something like rook takes d4, queen f6. I mean, rook takes e4, queen f6, rook takes d4, queen takes d4. And you have like 2 pawns for the exchange. That kind of scenario, you know, you might be at least equal. Acerbate draw. Record number, let's go. I've got a berserk. Confuse Acerbate with knight c6. Move on. The Nimzovich. Yeah, I think the exchange sack would break the opposite colored bishop. Sort of dynamism going on there. This move again. Acerbate, did you play that against me before? Was it you? This doesn't seem right to play bishop g4 now. Mr. Coffee. I got 3 minutes. All right. I got to play fast. Chess Greece now has 21 points. Uncatchable. The best I'm going to get is 2nd place. John Capone, out of the blue. On 17. Haven't seen him. Very long time. Whoa, I'm trying to make 2 moves in a row. Sorry. That's not allowed. This is typically better bishop d3, Acerbate here. I think you should solidly protect your e4 pawn. Tory attack. Mr. Coffee can teach you the system there. Okay, this pawn is just hanging now. You got to prove to me. Central pawn. Prove to me that you have compensation. Also, d5 was possible. This is 2. Mr. Coffee. I said not coffee house. I'm not sure that d5 is that good, though. This does have its disadvantages. Acerbate, join the Crazy House stream. I should be careful here. He just doesn't care. Knight A3. He's playing the Cochrane Gambit. He's going for this. Nice. We're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Man. It's hard to believe that Acerbate doesn't play Bullet because he's so quick. It's sort of fluid. Man, C4. Dynamic. But slow. I don't know about this move. Probably good enough. Probably good enough to trade pieces. Yeah, he underestimates his ability to play fast. I mean, he should be good at blitz. In fact, Acerbate should really be better at blitz than he is at rapid, but for some reason he has a low blitz rating. Now he just loses concentration and hangs a piece. He was playing unsoundly but interesting chess there until that point. This is not so simple. Maybe I should just take this. Too many pieces up. No going back once you sacrifice those pieces, Acerbate. They're not coming back to life. It's not like Hearthstone. Your pieces have like rebirth ability. It's a common hallucination. I thought rebirth was when they come back to life. I'm like a Hearthstone expert. No. Just kidding. Alright, this is it. Coming to an end very soon. The end of the road. Rook H2. The most devastating possible move. Yeah. He pre-moved Queen G3. I think, because he anticipated me. He anticipated me playing Queen takes G4 check. So we're still in contention, sort of. 17 minutes left. Uh-oh. John Capone. Hopefully running into some strong players. And his Institutes always does this. He sort of comes on at the end, just when you think you're safe. Camel Culture started late. Otherwise, he would be a huge threat to win the tournament. I don't know. Acerbate. I like C3 against Nimzovich on move 3. That's kind of a cool move. But you should just play solid there. Instead of bishop C4, you need to reinforce the E4 pawn. Okay, his this is tough. He has like over 33% against me. You can see. I'm just going to play something different for surprise value. The St. George defense isn't great, but I find it to be fairly good, especially for fast chess, rapid or blitz. I've played it in tournament games, and I have a good score. All masters, and I have something like 3 or 4 out of 5, or maybe 3 out of 4. I don't remember. A4. He doesn't seem phased at all. I like my opponents to be kind of phased by this, and he's just all positional and solid. Normally when people see the A6, they go crazy. But I think that Hissinus is an experienced player. Oh, this is a little bit ambitious. Wow. F4. Nice. That's kind of what I want to see. I want to see white potentially overextend. Bishop B7. What if we go and try to rip open the center here? This is going to be crazy. Maybe we could get him in a complex position and confuse him tactically. He's a very experienced, solid player. Though I don't know him that well. Knight D2 or Bishop D3. Black has a reasonable game here. If take Queen A5, looks like I overextend myself. Just D5. He's also playing fairly fast. I mean, the whole setup looks a little rickety. Queen F3 is strange. Queen A5. Queen A5 probably a blunder due to like Knight B3. But that's still not even clear, actually. Queen A5 is really weird. There's all sorts of crazy ideas here. Take. Take twice and play like Bishop B4 and call me in the morning. I mean, that looks... setting myself up like a pirate. Arsenal fan. I'm setting myself up for a fall here. Tactically. Setting myself up. What was my idea? To play D5? I didn't have an idea. It just occurred to me. Oh well. Thought I had an idea. I guess not. Stick a knight on D4 and hope for the best. That's E4, by the way. Hey, it's a playable French. That doesn't sound that great for black. Hey, it's a playable French. All right. You've got to be dynamic here. Queen A5. Actually, bishop takes D2 check. Wow. This is a cool idea. E3. Unfortunately, like Bishop B4 wasn't that scary. I'm just sacking a pawn for the fun of it. Let's just castle. We sacked the pawn. What the heck? Good comp for the pawn. Yeah. That's about it, though. For whatever it's worth. Man. I'm just sort of drifting. I've got comp for the pawn. Great. I was trying to win. I don't know. Not a lot of time left in the tournament. Just 9 minutes. Chess Grease is going to win. Who's he playing now? Camel Culture rematch. At least he got a tough opponent. I didn't see F5, actually. Wow, it looks crazy to do that. White seems far behind in development. But yeah, maybe you're right. Food thoughts. Don't do that to me. I don't want to compare myself to Botvinnik this game, but it's a French style maneuver. I have many favorite players that I try to emulate, but recently I was doing videos on Tal Botvinnik, and so he's on my mind. Botvinnik playing the French type of structure, not something I'm like that used to. And that does crop up a lot here when you play a6. Hopefully, oh, Chess Grease is up to 25 now. He's just turning it on. Wow, knight h4. What a move. That's crazy, dude. I think that's like a brilliancy. Seriously. That is a crazy brilliant move. All that just to stop me from playing knight f5. That is exceptional. Wow. Seriously brilliant move. And play f5 himself. He borrowed the idea from Arsenal. He actually saw Arsenal's suggestion of f5, bishop h6. So now he's executing that. Jesus. Thanks, Arsenal, for bringing that up. Thanks for giving him the idea. Just give him themes. That's all he needs. Not specific moves. Just themes, strong themes. I need like a time delay. Oh my god, rook f5 was played. What? Wow. That's over the top. So he's like fancy. I mean, he could have played just knight f5 or maybe bishop h6. He played rook takes f5. I mean, still white's probably fine if he's careful. Uber driver against Chess Grease, game 1. You managed to draw him. Wow, look at this. Rook G5, okay. I guess now I'm playing G6. This is like totally uncompromising play by white. He didn't have to go completely berserk. Still, he's probably good here. Rook G5 never even entered my mind. We're down to 4 minutes left in the game. John Capone is not playing, so he probably would have trouble getting another game in time. Hisiduns can catch up to me if he beats me, but I have no chance at first. Chess Grease is just too strong. And Rook F2. H6 is sort of stupid. H6. Rook G6. He could even play Knight G6. Ugh. H6, Knight G6, Pawn G6, Rook G6. You think I would have something here? All this activity and nothing. Floor minutes. 3 minutes. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can't possibly win first. And John Capone didn't get another game. If Hisiduns wins, he might still lose on tiebreak. No, he'd only get 3. So Queen G4, Bishop C8. Is that a move? Rook H3. The problem is, Rook H3 is just a joke, but I'm running out of time. Man, come on, 2 minutes left. Guys, tomorrow night is our subscriber stream, and we're going to be welcoming your submissions for game analysis. Already got quite a few. Don't forget about the eBay channel. Channel. I can't help it. Everything's a channel. All right, so Rook G3. Thanks, Warnaki, for being a supporter and supportive. Okay, Knight D5. Let's go. Okay, that's Queen H6, but that's no problem. I finally got to trade something. He doesn't have an immediate threat. If Queen H6, Queen G5. This game is not going to count. There's not enough time left. Great play by White overall, though. Jeez. All right, doesn't matter at this point. Very strong performance by Hazelnuts. He continues to play for a win. Oh my god. This is not the way, though. He has d5 there. Seriously looks problematic. Now it's just a draw. So, what about this d5 right near the end? I'm still in serious trouble. The engine actually says king g3. Wow. I thought d5. But I have rook f4 check. Alright, that's crazy. That doesn't work. So this was a blunder. In what was apparently a drawn position, I have to keep rook distance. Rook b1. After king g3, he has chances to win. Okay, guys, anyway, back to the tournament. Chess Greece wins the tournament powerfully, allowing a couple losses early on, but really strong against me and overall. I actually had a higher performance rating, which is kind of weird, but he played more games. Anyway, John Capone with third place, very credible performance. Hazelnuts, close, good game there at the end. Arsenal fan, Camel Culture just started late. Dimitrilas, Mr. Hand, Asterbait, Uber Driver. We had 18 players in all, which is about standard. Guys, if you're friends of the stream, you can join the Pawnda and Horses Club. Anita, Lapo, Warnaki, Quam, Save Dog, Dragon B, Deep Wolverine, and Etium. Etium, thanks for being a subscriber. So all you guys, we'll be back tomorrow night with subscriber stream where I do game analysis, and Friday is on. So the schedule continues. Tonight was just a one-off because I couldn't stream on Tuesday. So normally we'll be doing this tournament or a tournament every Tuesday night moving forward at 5:30 Eastern time. So the stream reverts back to usual Thursday, Friday, Sunday, simul. Jim, thank you for the donation, and congratulations to our winner, Chess Greece. Second place for myself, John Capone. Great tournament, guys. Thanks, everybody. Hazelnuts, good game there in the last game. It was tough. That was kind of a fun game, I have to admit. If we want to take a look for a second. This was a fun game. I thought that White played the opening a little too ambitiously at one point. Before we quit, we can have a quick look. If I missed something here. But apparently I did. No. It's not that easy. d5, e5, knight e4. I was surprised when you played bishop takes e4. That's a strong piece, you know, but I didn't find anything conclusive here. I guess this is incorrect. The computer hates e3. Wow. So I was afraid of queen takes g7. But it wants to do a French widower style g7 pawn sacrifice. And I think that judging that kind of thing takes a lot of experience. So I just castled. I sacked the pawn and castled. This wasn't good enough. Let's see if I was ever winning at the middle part of the game here. I thought you were better pretty much all the way. Even when I got some pressure, I was never really threatening to win. And this is the best my position got around here. So good game, Hissednuns. Pretty solid. What was the defense if you played f5 instead of castling? Or f5 when I castled? It's a good question. I really underestimated this completely. The defense is that there is no defense. Well, I mean, I can always lose an exchange with g6 or something like that. Like a pin variation of the Sicilian. So Stockfish says f6, opening the game. That's hard to find over the board, though. I'm not sure. I mean, you got rook f7, potentially, or various ways of defending laterally. But f6 is not the easiest move to find. Yeah, it's not so easy. f5 is a good suggestion. Anyway, good game today, Arsenal fan. Jim, thank you for the donation. Guys, don't forget to support the stream by subscribing. And next time, we'll be a little bit sharper. Hopefully by Friday, I'll be in better condition to start playing more competitively. I felt like tactically I was a little bit out of it due to sleep deprivation. And spilling my beer before the game was a total psychological blow that upset me very, very seriously. So we've got to think of good excuses, and that's as good as any. Anyway, guys, on behalf of Pawnda Substitute and myself, hey, we're gonna be back Thursday night with the subscriber game. So don't forget, I will send a reminder, but please send some games in, and we'll take a look at some serious analysis. We're looking forward to Save Dogs. I am Draw. Thank you guys for being subscribers, supporting the stream. If you want to send a game, just send it to my account, Sparkle Horse on lichess at TM. Just send a message, include the game on lichess in a personal message to me, Sparkle Horse on lichess. Okay. Thanks, guys. All right. Thanks for being subscribers. Bye bye.